Hi everyone, welcome to today's class. My name is Donna. In today's class we will work through some eagle binds. We'll also do some alternate nose breathing. So go ahead and sit up nice and tall as we prepare to begin our alternate nose breathing. So we'll be using our thumb and our forefinger. So if you would please place your pointer and index finger on your forehead, your thumb on your right nostril using your right hand, and then your index finger or your ring finger on your right side will be ready to alternate the breathing. So go ahead and close your right nostril with your thumb, and then breathing in through the left nostril, take a long breath in. Hold the breath, and then switch ring finger to left nostril, thumb off right nostril, exhale through the nose. Breathe in the right nostril. Close the right nostril, release the left nostril, exhale. Breathe in through the left side. Close the left nostril, exhale through the right nostril. Alternating breathing. Breathe in right nostril. Close right nostril, exhale left nostril. Inhale left nostril. Close left nostril, breathe, exhale right nostril. A few more rounds. Inhale right nostril. Close right nostril, exhale left nostril. Inhale left nostril. Close left nostril, exhale right nostril. Last one, breathe in right nostril. Close right nostril, exhale left nostril. And then bring your palms back to your thighs. Notice how you feel. Alternating nostril breathing is a great way to relieve stress, to calm the central nervous system. It's a great way to start your yoga practice. Should feel like a brand new person, just like that. All right, let's go ahead and come to our back this morning to start. Go ahead and roll onto your back and draw your knees into your chest. Point and flex toes and circle ankles. And then extend your legs nice and tall up to the ceiling. Point and flex toes, moving through your ankle joints. And then draw your knees up, feet down. Take your arms above your head, take a long stretch. And then with your left knee up, extend your right leg long and continue stretching through your spine. Bring your right knee up, extend your left leg long, stretching through the spine. Switch it once more, left knee up, right leg long. Bring your hands down like a V by your side, palms face down, twist to the right with the left knee. Come to center. Draw your right knee up, left leg long, twist to the left. Bring it back to center. Both arms up, both legs extend, reach long. And then draw your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Extend your legs high and cross your right knee over the left. Bend your knees and reach for opposite knees. So opposite hands to opposite knees. And then extend, switch left leg over right, bend knees, reach for opposite knees. Pull the knees towards your chest. And release both knees. Open your feet and your hips, bend your knees, grab your big toes. Gently hold in a happy baby, not too deep, and just a flat back. No rocking side to side. And bring it back to center. Draw your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. Flex and point the knees with the legs extended. So straighten out the legs in your hug. And then bring your hands right behind your knees and take a few rocks on your spine. And then roll up to your seated pose and come around to your hands and your knees. Palms are flat, knees are as wide as your hips. Drop your belly, lift your head, round your spine. A few more. And draw your hips back. Stay up nice and high. Lifted chest, child's pose. And then roll to your belly. Find cobra. Push back, leave your chest high, child's pose. Forward, cobra. And once more, push back, chest lifts in this child. Forward, cobra. Lift your hips up and back, downward dog. Stay for a few breaths. Walk your hands to your feet, so walk to the back of your mat as you fold. Shake it from right to left. And then roll up one vertebrae at a time. Stand nice and tall, draw your arms above your head, lift up and back, and then draw your hands down by your side. Take your right elbow under the left and lift the arms up. Bend your knees and draw your knees to your chest as you fold, and then lift up. Bend your knees, draw your knees towards elbows towards your knees as you fold and lift up. Two more, elbows to knees. And once more. And reach it up, open the arms nice and wide. Cross left elbow under right. Lift the arms up. Bend your knees, elbows to knees. And lift up. Elbows to knees. Lift. Once more. Reach it up. Release your hands as you fold. Shake it from right to left. Walk your hands back out to your high plank. Pull that belly in. Stay in your high plank and then lower cobra. All the way back. Chest stays high in your child's. Breathe. Come back to your hands and your knees and drop your belly, lift your head, round your spine. Drop belly, lift head, rounding spine. 2 more. And once more. Draw your knees a little closer together and take your left leg, bring it back. Draw your left knee behind the right as you draw your hips back and then forward. So pushing into the palms, moving forward and back. Couple more. And then roll, keep your knees crossed. Come to your belly and lift up. Just a small cobra. And then push back. Keep that left knee behind the right. Draw it all the way back. And release your left leg from the right. Bring your knee down close to the right side. Draw your right leg back. Pull the right leg behind the left knee as you rock forward and back. Good. Come all the way down to your belly. Keep that right leg behind the left. Find a little baby cobra, a little lift, stretching through your spine. And then push back all the way, hips to the heels. Your right leg is still behind the left. And then come all the way back to hands and knees. Take your right leg back underneath your right hip, left knee underneath right hip. Drop your belly, lift your head, and round your spine. Good. Go ahead and lift your hips up and back, downward dog. Walk your feet to your hands and fold as you shake from side to side. Roll yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time. Draw your arms up above your head. Take a little back bend. And release. Right arm comes right underneath the left. Lift your arms high. Bend your knees, elbows to knees. Round your spine and then lift up. Elbows to knees and lift. Elbows to knees and reach it up. And bring your elbows right in front of your chest. Keep your right elbow under left. Take your right leg, cross it over the left leg and bend. Keep your right foot planted. Come to a twist. A bind in your knees. I don't know why I said twist. A bind in your knees. Release your arms. Keep your legs crossed. And circle the arms around. Big circles. Nice. Once more. And then opposite direction. Circle the arms the opposite direction. We're still cross-legged. And then go ahead and release. Stand all the way up. Release your right leg. As you lower your arms, cross left elbow under right and lift. Bend your knees, elbows to knees, and lift. Elbows to knees. One more. Reach it up. Keep those elbows in front of you. Cross your left knee over the right. Left foot is holding you like a kickstand. Good, one more breath. Release your arms, circle them around. Opposite direction. And then on this last one, go ahead and release, stand tall, fold, half lift chest. Fold here. Good. Bring your hands to the mat. Step back. High plank. Drop to your knees if you need to. And find your chaturanga. Lift your hips up and back, downward dog. Good, take your right leg, draw it up, keep your hip square to the back of your mat, tap your right foot behind the left and then slightly bend your left knee. Lift it up. Tap your right foot on the back side of the left and then lift up outside of your mat. Two more. And one more. Lift your right leg up, look between your hands, step your right foot to the front of your mat. Left heel down, lift up, warrior one. Take your left arm under the right, cross your elbows, lift your arms high. Elbow to knee, right knee, lift all the way up. Elbows to knee. Two more. Once more. Reach up, release your arms, big circles, all the way around. Opposite direction, circle them forward. Lift high, breathe up. Step your hands to the mat and go ahead and reach back, chaturanga, or if you need to, come right into child's pose. And then find downward dog. Left leg draws up. Keep that foot flexed, heel flex, and hip facing the mat. Tap your left foot behind the right on the right side of your mat and then lift the left leg up. Tap the left foot to the side. Two more. Good, draw your left leg up, look between your hands, step your left foot. Center of your mat, right foot. Heel down, warrior one. Take your right elbow underneath the left. Lift the arms high. Elbows to knee on the left side. Good, come all the way up, release your hands, circle the arms around. One direction. Good. Move them in the opposite direction. Big circles. Take your arms nice and high. Hands to the mat. Child's pose or step back. Move through vinyasa. Downward dog. Look forward and Step to the front of your mat as you fold. Half lift chest. Fold. Shake it from side to side in your fold. And then slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Take your arms above your head. Hands to your heart. Stand for a moment. Feel that work that you've done this morning, afternoon, or evening. Good. Take your arms up above your head. Circle the arms down. Cross your right elbow under left. And then take your right leg over the left as you sit back in a chair. So we're sitting down in this eagle bind, but we are still supporting this right foot like a kickstand. Reach up, exhale, flatten out your right foot and take a fold with the leg crossed over. Shake it from side to side. Half lift your chest. Fold. Good. Bend both knees and take your left shin to the mat. Your left knee is right behind the right heel. And then we're going to sit back on our bottom in a twist. Take your left elbow, cross it over the right side. Reach your right arm up and twist behind you. Bring both arms back to center. Take a big breath in. Bring your hands to the mat and draw both feet back. High plank through chaturanga. Hips up and back, downward dog. Breathe. Walk to the front of your mat. Fold. Half lift chest. Fold. Roll yourself up. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a moment to breathe. Good. Release your arms. This time cross the left elbow under the right. And then take your left leg over the right knee and come to your chair sitting back in an eagle bind. Left foot is a kickstand. Release your arms, set your left foot down, keep it crossed, and fold. Good. Slightly bend both knees. Bring your right shin, knee down, right behind the left heel as you sit back on your bottom. And we're going to draw the right arm over this left knee as we take a twist over the left side. Come all the way back up and around. We're going to release by unwinding our legs and rolling onto our back. Draw your knees into your chest. And rock your hips from side to side. You are on your back. Just rock it out. All right. Go ahead and lift those legs straight up and cross your right knee over the left. And let the legs come right out towards the back of your mat, and your knees are above your hips. Take your arms above your head. Give yourself a long stretch. You should feel the core engaging here. Bring your hands behind your head, and we're going to do 10 sit-ups here. So we're just going to do 10 little crunches. So crunch it up with the legs crossed. 2, Exhale that breath. 2 more. Hold it up. Now little pulses 10 times. Good, last one, and release. Uncross those legs, switch sides. Left knee over right. Let the feet come right behind you. Your knees are up, over your hips, hands are behind your head. Little crunches, 10 of them. Exhale your breath as you come up. Now pulse it. Last 2. And release. Ooh, you should have felt that. Take your peace fingers, grab your big toes, open your hips as you shake from side to side. Take a long breath in. And a big exhale, let it go. Good, go ahead and roll on your spine and come all the way around to downward facing dog. Cross your ankles as you step back to downward dog. Take your right leg, draw it up. Tap your right foot behind the left and lift. 2 more. Tap it out. Bend that left knee. Lift that right leg up. Bend your knee, open the hip. Look under your right armpit. And then square your right knee and hip and send your right foot forward. High crescent. Lift up. Nice. Take your left arm under the right. So we're crossing opposite elbow, then knee. And we're going to bring the body down. Good. Hover, knee down and up. Keep it up. 5 more. Last one. Come up. Now, really reach into that right foot. We're sending our left leg all the way up. Cross it around the right knee. Come to your eagle bind. Breathe here. Lift all the way up. Release your left foot back as you come all the way up and around warrior 2. Reverse. Elbow to knee, or maybe fingertips to your mat. Extend and reverse. Once more. Extend and reverse. Windmill down. Right foot comes back, high plank. Chaturanga, or if you need a break, child's pose. Child's pose or downward dog. Good. If you're in child's pose, come to your downward facing dog. Take your left leg, draw it up. We're going to tap the left foot behind the right side of your mat. Bend the right knee and lift. Good, lift that left leg up, bend your knee, open the hip. Square your hip, send your left foot between your hands, come up, high crescent. Cross right elbow under left, come to that bind, and then hover the right knee down 10 times. Halfway there. Last one. Gather all your strength into that left foot as you draw your right leg up and around. Come into your bind. Lift up, release your right leg back. Warrior two as you open up on the left side. Reverse. Elbow to knee or maybe fingertips to your mat. Extend. Reverse. Extend. Come back to your warrior two and windmill down. Child's pose or chaturanga. Downward dog. Bring your knees to the mat. Draw your hips back. Child's pose, forehead down. Take your time to roll up to your heels. Sit up nice and tall. Draw your arms up above your head. Draw your right elbow under the left. Come to your bind. And then once you're in your bind, move your elbows to the right. And move the elbows to the left. Come to center, lift up. Reach your left elbow under the right. Cross your hands. Come to your bind, move your elbows to the left. And over to the right. Come to center, release. Hands to the mat. Cat-cow, drop your belly. Round your spine. Release any tension in your low back. And then flex your feet, hips up and back. Downward dog. Good, look between your hands and step to the front of your mat. Fold. Half lift your chest and fold. Good, roll it up one vertebrae at a time and take your arms above your head. Come to your back bend and then standing in your tall praying mountain pose. Good, take your arms above your head. Draw your right elbow under the left. Come to a bind, so right under left. Take your left foot over the right. Come to your eagle bind. Release your left foot. Lift your arms up, fold. Walk your hands to the right. Walk your hands to the left. Come back to center, roll it up. As you roll up, draw your left foot back into your bind and your right elbows underneath the left. So we're back in our bind. Take your left knee lifted up, keep your arms in a bind and send your left leg back, holding in your bind. Flex your left foot as you breathe and lift. Tap your left foot all the way back. High crescent in a bind. 3 pulses. Lunging pulses. Breathe. Open up warrior 2 and reverse. Elbow to knee or fingertips to your mat as you breathe here. Take your left arm, bring it behind your back, and if you're in a modified side angle, hold here. If you are not in modified, see if you can bring your right hand to your left and open up your chest. Release your bind, warrior 2 to reverse. Straighten out your right leg. Good. Windmill all the way down and around. Send your right foot back. Chaturanga. Always option to skip and move into child's pose. Take one more breath. We're going to hop to the front of our mat, fold, and half lift the chest. Fold, and then roll up. Come to your standing mountain, hands in prayer. Good, bring your arms up. Left elbow under right. As you draw your right foot over left, come to your bind. Breathing. Release your right foot, lift your arms high as you fold. Roll it up. Right arm back under left. Sorry, left arm under right. Sit back in your bind. Hold here. Release your right leg. Send it back as you come forward. Flex your right foot, balancing in your warrior 3. Step your right foot back. High crescent, arms are still in a eagle bind, and then 3 pulses. Good. Open up warrior 2 to reverse. Elbow to knee or hand to the mat as you reach out for that extended angle. Take your right arm behind your back and maybe come in for that bind as you draw your chest up. Release your bind. Warrior two. And then reverse and straighten out your left leg. Come back to warrior two as you windmill down. Move through chaturanga. Or skip it. Open your knees wide. Extended child, forehead down. Slowly roll forward. Bring your feet behind you. Come to a high plank. Take your right foot lifted up. You can bring it beyond your left knee. Bring your right big toe to cross behind you on your heel, top of your heel. Let's do 3 push-ups. 1, 2, 3. You got it. Release your right foot. Take your left foot, bring it to the top of the right Achilles, the little tendon there. 3 push-ups for 1, 2, 3, and release. Draw your knees down. Come back, child's pose. Look between your hands. We're gonna hop our feet between our hands. So lift your hips up, push yourself forward, and then come onto your seat. And roll onto your back. Good job. That was a little bit of a challenge there at the end. Rock it out from right to left. Extend your legs nice and high. Grab your big toes. Open up for happy baby as you shake it out. Good, breathe. Nice. Soles of the feet together, knees together. Leave your knees up, feet down, and rock your knees from right to left. Draw your knees over to the left. As you draw your arms above your head, take a long breath. Draw knees to the right, keep your arms up. Long breath. Bring it back to center, knees to chest, hug. And bring your knees up, feet down. Take your hands by your sides as you draw your hips up. See if you can reach the backs of your heels with your fingers, and then clasp your hands behind you as you open your chest in bridge. Stay here for a couple more breaths. And release one shoulder, then the other as you lower your spine. Extend your legs out, arms above your head, long stretch. Draw your right knee into your chest, give it a hug. Bring your right knee to the left side, take a twist. Come back to center. Pull the knee in. And let's switch sides. Left knee in, right leg extends. Hold it right in. Left knee to the right side. Twist. And center. Nice. Bring both knees into the chest and then extend your left leg once more and draw your right leg long. Bring your hands behind your hamstring on the right leg as you pull that leg towards you. Bend your knee and switch sides. Right leg extends, left leg up, reach behind the left hamstring. And release. Again, once more, arms out high, legs are long, big breath in. Big exhale to let it go. And then once more, bring your knees up, feet down. We're going to come into bridge once more. Lift your hips so you can feel the backs of your heels. Roll those shoulders as deeply as you can underneath your spine. Hands clasp. Few more breaths. And slowly, gently release. Extend your legs out to the edge of your mat. Take your palms, reach them by your side. Close your eyes. Enjoying this Shavasana for a few moments, gathering the breath. Start to deepen your breath. As you slowly come to more awareness of your physical body. Allow for one more stretch, arms above your head, extend your legs out nice and long. When you're ready, roll to your favorite side, taking your time to sit up nice and tall. Just keep your eyes closed as you're sitting nice and tall, and let's come back to the alternate nostril breathing. Take your middle finger and your pointer finger to your forehead on your right hand. Right thumb to right nostril. Ring finger to left nostril. Breathing in through the left side of your nose. Close the left nostril as you exhale through the right. Breathe in through the right. Close right, exhale left side. Continue that pattern a few more times at your own pace. Taking the deepest breaths that you possibly can. And finish your last round. Just noticing how you feel as you bring your hands to your heart. Take a moment to focus on your intention. Honoring your practice always with so much love and so much gratitude. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.